You have a secret inheritance that you might not have realized that you actually have. And the secret to it is that it's actually all around us. Now, the thing is that we often think that we don't have enough. We think of other people who perhaps have got far more than we do, and we're always comparing ourselves to them. And that is an awful thing to do, because through comparison, you'll never be truly happy. Now, what has that got to do with wealth? Well, look, what we've got to understand is that you have inherited already a huge amount of capability. If you can understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, you've inherited language, you've inherited the world around you. We are starting from a point so much more in advance of other civilizations that have come before us. We have the internet, we are able to share ideas and thoughts. You can tap into a network of people with knowledge and experience. The fact that you're watching this video means that you are in my network. We are somehow connected. We can actually reach out to each other. There's a whole wealth that you have inherited already in terms of knowledge, and it's up to you to put that to use and to also leverage other people's knowledge to further yourself. Now, the reason I talk about this inheritance is we really have to realize what we already have. And the thing is that people can often feel poor just wherever they are in comparison to others. And actually, it was one time I was having my flying helmet plugged into the aircraft by a what we call a squipper, but it's a survival equipment specialist. And my flying instructor at the time was joking about his pay or salary not being paid enough. And Phil, the squipper, said, "We're all poor, just on a different level." And you know what, that never really changes if you keep comparing yourself, if you try and live outside of your means. But really, you know, with wealth generation, as it were, it will never be enough if that's how you view things. And what you need to be thinking about with wealth generation is, why are you doing it? What is it for? You might think, well, look, it's a means to having a passive income, not having to work again, which is fine and all good. And hopefully you will actually achieve that. But the thing is that just like with a lot of things, you need to plan for longer term. You need to plan for multiple generations worth of wealth. So just like in any sports, if you do boxing, for instance, you don't punch the pad, you punch past the pad. If you play rugby, you don't tackle at the game line, you tackle and you push and drive through the game line. Every impact that you do has got to go further than you originally were thinking that you needed to aim for. So with wealth generation, it's a case of think long term, think multiple generations, and enable your future generations as well to inherit the hard work that you are able to provide for them in terms of generating wealth, just like you inherited your abilities, capabilities, etc., this world from the previous generation. Follow for more wealth building insights.